Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel, and if you guys are new, hi, welcome. Please subscribe down below and also like this video. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to recreate these two easy, fast, but creepy looks for Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun creating this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and sit back and relax. Let's get started. For these two looks, I'm starting with my base already and my eyebrows done. I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette for the first Halloween look. And I'm going to start with this transition shade. It's just going to map out where I want to create that cat eye extended look. And this is in the shade Perfectionist. I'm gonna be putting the shade pretty much everywhere. Don't worry about it being perfect. This is a messy clown look, so this is not gonna be perfect by any means. Anybody can recreate this because of how easy and messy it is. There's not a lot of blending that needs to be done. I'm gonna do the eye off camera, and also I'm gonna bring it down on my lower lash line and really extend it down and make it really creepy and cringy. So don't be too perfect here, be messy. The messier, the better. Ooh, looking really creepy there. Now I'm gonna be going with the reds, and this is what's gonna make the look. This is in the shade Hard On. I'm gonna start with a lighter, brighter shade. You wanna place the shade in the exact same spot where you put the shade Perfectionist, and just messily put it everywhere, and put it also on your under eyes and bring it down as well. Now, to bring more dimension into this look, I'm going to take the shade Living My Best and start applying this very messily as well. Do not worry about looking perfect, because the messier the better, like I said. So just place it where you want it to be, and then later on we can blend it out a little bit so it doesn't look too messy. And I'm also going to be extending this shadow to my temples. Don't forget, also bring it down on your lower lash line, because that way you're gonna look more creepy and your eyes are gonna look more sunken in. So I really recommend you doing this so it could look more creepy. One thing that I'm gonna be doing as well with this red shade is contour the nose a little bit, but very slightly. Do it with an easy light hand, because it could get crazy really easily. Now for the fun part, well, I guess this is a fun part for me. It's just applying a bunch of blush. This is Luminoso by Milani, and I'm putting a lot of this on my face, because hello, we're a clown, so we have to be really blushed. And this is also going to help out blend the nose contour with the red. And I'm also going to go with the Ace Beauty blush palette, and I'm going to go with that shade right there, and I'm going to put more blush. Even when you think it's enough, it's still not enough, so apply a lot. I am also going to blend out with the first shadow as well on the top, so it could look a little bit more presentable, because I feel like it looks a little bit messy. And I'm also going to be bringing this to the nose as well, and it's just going to give a nice dimension and give your eyes a sunken look. I'm going to blend the nose contouring a little bit further with this just clean blending brush that has no product whatsoever. Now with the shade Certified from the palette, I'm gonna take it on the eyelid, and I'm gonna do like as a cut crease type of situation, and kind of cut my crease with this really light shade. Make sure, if you're gonna do this, make sure that the eyeshadow is really pigmented, and it's just gonna stay there, and it's gonna look really intense, so that way you don't have to use concealer and cut the crease. This is so easy, and that's why I did it with eyeshadow, so anybody could recreate this. This is so fast and so much easier than cutting your crease with concealer. So this is gonna make the eyes pop a little bit more and just look a little bit more pretty. Also, don't forget to blend that out as well. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner. This is by It Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna do a simple regular wing. I don't have to explain this to you guys because it's very repetitive and you guys see me done my wing before. It's a very mediocre wing, but you know, it'll do. It doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. The messier the better. And I feel like you can go big or go small, but I just wanted some definition on my eyes, which is why I went with a little wing. While my eyelashes are drying, and yes, I messed up on the wing, I am gonna do my nose, and I'm gonna use this NK lip pencil, and I'm just gonna draw a little tiny button nose. You know, hello, we're clowns, so we need a little red nose, and I'm using this cherry kind of color, not really super red. Of course, fill it all the way in, and I'm also gonna start applying the eyeshadow on top of it. I do have one lash on, the other one is drying, you guys, do not judge me, but I'm just gonna blend it out and make it a little bit more messy because like I said, this is a messy clown look. It's not perfect, so I'm just blending it out, and I'm taking certified as well, and I'm putting a little dot on the very tip of my nose so it could highlight the nose and look a little bit more clownish. Yes, I'm applying the other lash. Here we go. We looking good. Yes. Alright, so now I'm doing the very easy and also basic triangles that you do on top of your eyebrows. Everybody that does a clown does this, and you could just do a line to make it easier for you. But I just did a little triangle on top of my eyebrow to make it really, really clownish. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I am filling it out and making it bigger as I go and extended that line as much as I can. Just as I did the triangles on top, I'm gonna start tracing with the same lip pencil these two lines that connect to your mouth. I don't know what they're called, but you know, they're clownish. And yeah, I'm putting this on and I'm trying to kind of connect it with the top. A way to know where to place the lines is in right in the middle of your eyes, and I am gonna start applying the same eyeshadows that I was placing on my eyes on this line as well, and just blend it out and make it really, really messy. I'm also applying more shadow on my lower lash line so that way it's connected and you don't see where the line starts and it's just cohesive. I'm also putting this on my mouth, and I'm gonna do this for the other eye, and I'm just gonna do this as well for the triangles on the top and blend it out because they look a little bit too perfect for me, so I want the whole messy look all around it. Now I'm gonna start aligning my lips with eyeshadow, and I'm using the same two shades from the Jaclyn Hill palette in the shades Hard On and Living My Best, which are the two red shades that I showed you earlier, and I'm just mixing them and I'm pretty much aligning my lips with eyeshadow. Yes, you heard me right, eyeshadow. I feel like I want my lips to look as big as possible because hello, we're a clown, and I'm also connecting this to both of the lines on my cheeks. I'm gonna go right ahead and also fill in my lips like is this lipstick as well, and I'm gonna put it all over my lips, and you can leave it here if you want to, but I'm gonna be applying this Morphe lip gloss in the shade Scene Stealer, and I feel like this look a little bit like blood, and I want it to look glossy and creepy like blood in a way, and I wanted to get something a little bit more red and more bright, and I got this Hank and Harry lipstick in the shade Te Amo, and this is very red, and I am gonna apply this as well on the lines with a little angled brush, and I feel like this is gonna make the looks and the lines a little bit more red as well. So I'm applying this everywhere from the triangles under my eyes so it could look a little bit glossier and kind of like blood. The last thing I have left to do is apply mascara, so that's what I'm doing, and that pretty much completes this look, and this is how it turned out. Alright, so let's get started with the second look. I contour my face a slight bit, and I also put concealer on my lips. I'm using this Bright Matte palette by Beauty Bay, and it has a bunch of colors. I love it. I'm gonna be using the color Popping Poppy. I don't know what this name is, but I'm here praying, as you guys saw, because this looks kind of complicated. I'm gonna put a picture here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but it's really not. You just pretty much shaping your face. That's exactly how it is on the picture, and I'm pretty much doing the nose, those two lines, and right here I'm just extending the line of my mouth and just keep it going until where I contour. And I'm also applying a little bit on my lips as well, and I'm gonna do that for the other side as well. This is super repetitive and easy. It just takes a lot of time to make the lines a little bit thicker. Now I'm gonna start by doing an X. Yes, you heard me right, an X. Like I said, this does not have to be perfect whatsoever. I am really not trying at all here in this video, so you guys can see how easy it is to do. I'm doing this as messy as possible. Now I'm just doing a line down, and that's it. Like, it's just a line and another X, and I'm gonna repeat the same process on the other side as well. This is how it looks on the other side. I repeat the same process. Now I'm gonna do 3 lines going down my mouth. The 2 lines that are on the sides of my mouth are a little bit smaller, and the one in the middle, it's a little bit longer. So just keep that in mind so it can give you a better effect. Now I'm gonna start with the X's on my eyes, and this is honestly the hardest part of this look. It's just because of the wrinkles and also how your eye is shaped. Just take your time with this because this is gonna be a little bit harder, but just try to keep it straight as possible and you'll be good to go. And I'm gonna do the same with the other side and make the lines a little bit thicker with a thicker brush, and I'm just gonna go back in and intensify them because this is gonna help you later on. Now I'm gonna be doing the line down my face. This is gonna create kind of that mask effect. I do have a very weird shape looking face because the girl, she has a more square face and she has more space to work with, but my face is kind of weird. So I made it work here, and I'm just again intensifying the lines and making them a little bit thicker. Alright, so here comes the fun part. This is the Epic Wear Waterproof Liner by NYX Cosmetics, and this is in the shade White, obviously. And I'm just going to be tracing all of the lines that I already did with red, but now with the white liner. I would recommend you using something else just because this is extremely waterproof, extremely budge proof, and it took me like 40 minutes just to take this off, and my eyes still hurt from rubbing them a lot. So I would recommend use paint or something like that, but I wanted to do something easy and fast, and I also wanted something less messy, so don't worry about it. My lines are not perfect whatsoever. I did this pretty much in 5 minutes, no joke to you guys. So if you want to do it fast and messy like me, you can go ahead, but if you want it a little bit more accurate and a little bit more clean looking, you can take your time with this. But I really didn't care because it's still gonna give you that cool look, which is the neon look. And also when you do your eyebrows, just stamp it on when it comes to doing your eyebrows so that way it's easier to do and your little hairs do not move and make it worse, which is what I did. I'm gonna go back in with the red again, and I'm just gonna go over it and make the lines a little bit thicker. I just didn't want the white to pop as much, and I just wanted the white to look a little bit reddish, a little bit pinkish, so it could give it a more cool look. But you can leave it here if you want, but I feel like it made the look a little bit better. And now I'm gonna go in with the white in the palette, and I'm gonna intensify it a little bit again, just because, you know, hello, dimension, and this made the look so much better. The last thing to do is to apply lashes to make it a little bit girly. So yeah, that's pretty much what completes this look.
Perfect.
Alright guys, do not forget to subscribe before you guys leave and click that bell. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Goodbye, happy Halloween.